Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, this might be a long video today. I don't know what sort of mood I'm in, what sort of mood you would call it, but I don't know, for a couple of days I've wanted to do a video talking about, well, positivity and insecurities, our insecurities about we all have, and I'm talking crafty insecurities, not general life ones or anything, but we all sort of have insecurities, don't we, at some point. And so I just want to have a talk about that, but at some point during the video. But this is what I've been doing for, well, when did I start it? Oh, a couple of days ago. I thought, oh, I really need to get rid of all these scraps. I think I mentioned a little while ago that I've got a drawer full of scraps. I mean, these ones are from using the Tim Holtz tattered floral dies. And I've probably had these in this drawer for a couple of years. Have used some of them in bits and bobs. But I've started sticking them onto paper, so I'm onto other paper to make more pretty paper, because you just can't throw it away, can you? Most of you that follow my videos know that I like to do both sides of the paper because I don't do white. So they're really pretty, and yes, doing what I'm doing, I'm going to lose some of it anyway, but that doesn't matter to me. So I've got this great big drawer full, and I want to get all of this finished soon so that I've got another spare drawer. So I've just been, I'm going to show you these. I might do some of that in a bit, I don't know. So it's going to be a bit and bob video. So if you don't like long videos, this might not be for you. And if you don't like my twaddle, this might not be for you either. But I know some of you like to listen to me rambling on about all sorts of nonsense. And you like the longer videos. So these are, I mean, all I've done, I've got a pot of watered down Mod Podge. It's only got a bit of water in it. And I've just been sticking it randomly down, not thinking about it, and it's just made more nice paper. And I know if I cut it up into flowers, I'm going to end up with more scraps, so I probably won't cut this up into flowers. I don't know what I'll do, but it's, you know, it'll make nice journal covers or tags or ATC basis or, you know, anything. It's just, I just love doing this. Love it. Some bits I still have to go over with a little bit stronger glue. But it's not all that paper, it's bits that I've had left from when I did the feathers and stuff. I'm showing you properly. Oh, it's pretty. Love it. I do love it. Love, love, love it. Really cool, and I've gone over it with loads of glue as well, so it's really nice and shiny. And oh, that's a white. Look at that. Look at nasty. That's nasty. I think there's two nasty ones. Yeah, I think they're so pretty. Right, so insecurities. When I first started on YouTube, which is probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, one of the first ladies that I started watching was Jenny Belly. Sort of when I first got into wanting to play with paints and pens, and, you know, I mean, because I've never been a crafty person, so when you first start going on YouTube, you're like, oh my god, I need to try that, oh my god, I need to try that, don't you? Right, so we're talking 6 or 7 years ago, and Jenny Belly, I know a lot of you will know her. I don't think she comes on YouTube so much now, but she's an amazing artist, and she does all sorts of wonderful things. So if you don't know her, go and check her videos out. And one of them, she was making these wonderful flowers. So of course I had to have a go. And this is as far as I've got, really. And I found these the other day and I'm like, yeah, that's because I'd done them and then I was like, oh, insecurity. They're not good enough. They're not good enough. Blah, 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 like you do. But I can't throw them away, so I've kept them. And I just love them now. And I think I've got to do something with them. I mean, Jenny Belly, she's made... I mean, look at that poor thing. She's actually formed hers into big flowers and got them. She's got them in a vase or something. Well, obviously I haven't done that with these, but she did all sorts of shapes, and I'm like, yeah, I really love them. And she's like these ones, and she does, you know, recycling projects and that. These are from Ice Lolly Packs, so they're all packaging. And yeah, and you know, I just sort of, I try and help other people that are, I don't know, just sort of starting out, and you think, oh, you know, I look at all these videos and I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. Everybody's good enough. I need to practice what I preach a bit. But you know, we're all good enough. Everybody has different styles, different ways of doing things, and you know, the people that have got thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers, they've probably got insecurities as well. Everybody, you know, we all have insecurities, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, and you know, we are good enough. I know I'm probably just sounding as though I'm rambling, but I want to ramble, so so yeah, I'm going to be doing something with these soon, I think. I think it's time, don't you? You know, you can layer them all up, and even if you want them as flat thing, I mean, these will just probably be flat. I'm not going to make these into dimensional flowers, but they'll probably be, you know, flat things, flattish things. That one's not had any doodles on. And I was so excited at the time to, like, oh, she uses like a paint pen, and I don't think I've got it now, but oh, I've got to get one of these paint pens, and because I didn't have anything like that. So these are all my bits and bobs, and you know, I thought I'm going to show them. You know, a lot of you will probably think, oh God, they look great. A lot of you will probably think, oh, what a load of crap. But you know, I don't care. I can't remember, I suppose, at the time. I was bothered what people might think, but now I really don't give a stuff, because, you know, so what? In life in general, God, I'm really on my soapbox this morning. Life in general, you can't please all the people all of the time, can you? So it's going to be like that with arty-farty stuff. And I know, you know, there's been a lot of ladies... Oh, it's getting adventurous there, look, with a stamp. A lot of ladies would like to do videos, but they're frightened too because of negative comments and thumbs down. You know, don't be frightened. Don't let what other people think put you off of doing something. Yeah, I think I'm going to have fun playing with these. But not today. I'm not doing those today, but I just wanted to show you them. Oh, look, that's fallen off of... Is it that one? Yeah. Yeah, and say Jenny Belly, these are all hand cut, as you can see. Oh, don't know where they've flown in from. Stars. Oh, that one's got some stamp on. She shows you how to, you know, cut all the different shapes. I'll try and go back and see if I can find the video that I watched all those years ago. I don't know whether I'll be able to or not, but I'm sure a lot of you will already know Jenny Belly, but she's brilliant, and she does sort of junk journals out of cereal box and all sorts of things. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to have a little chat about, and you know, try and encourage people, because I've had quite a lot of ladies over the years since I've been doing videos. I mean, I did these before I started doing videos, as far as I remember, and I'm pretty certain that I've never shown them before. I was probably too embarrassed to, but I'm not embarrassed now. That's what they are, and that's what they are. What was I saying? Forgotten what I was saying now. Forgotten what I was saying. Right, these, the other day I did some more scraps there, look. When I did the handmade paper, there were several faux handmade paper, sorry, there was several sheets of it that I didn't really like. So the other night, as I've said before, I like to sit at night time in bed watching my YouTube videos, different people's videos, and doing something. So I thought, right, I've had enough of feathers. The feathers have flown into the drawer, and I'll do some flowers. So I didn't want to use my die cut. I wanted to do some handmade flowers, and these are I like to have loads of petals for when I want to do flowers, if that makes sense. So all I did, I just got a sheet of card and I just drew some flowerish petal shapes. Some of them are not very round, but I don't care. Just did some of those, and then I just got my paper, put that down. In actual fact, I got three. This is the handmade paper, and I just got three together, drew those round, cut them out, and then say some of them have got, I probably won't put black round all of them, I don't know, and I'll probably scrunch them up at some time when I make some flowers. But again, they're going to be, I love it. And then the smaller pieces, because you get so that you've got little gaps, don't you? And I've even, where are they? Oh, there's some. Let me show you. I did show you some of these the other day when I did that card. Can you see? Just do tiny little flowers like that. I love it, love it. And then I've just got these bits left then. I might be able to get another flower out of that one. And then those I'm just going to stick all down on another piece of card so that we're not wasting anything. Love it. I love it. Oh, and these ones were from, whether you can see or whether there's too much glare, they was from a brown sheet left over from when I did those feathers last week. Oh, and there's all these petals. And again, they're all going to be lovely. I think that's an easy way, actually. I mean, folding it's all right, but then you have to, it's hard to cut. So I thought, right, I'm just going to draw a flowerish shape. I mean, there's one of them somewhere that is like an oblong flower. Well, I like that one. That's not really flowery shaped. But if you've got any that's, you know, really that you don't like, you can just have it on, oops, on the edge of a page or something. But yeah, when I get round to wanting to actually make some, layer them up, I'll do a video of that. I want to try and do more videos this year of actually showing you me doing them, as opposed to just show and tells. So that's that. I think there was something else I wanted to talk about, but you know what I'm like. Of course I've forgotten now. I should have wrote a list down. I did think about it and then I forgot. Oh, right, I'm going to leave that out because they're going to get stuck down. So, yes, and then these ones, probably tonight, I'm going to, I put a little clip there and then just put the template down and then cut 3 layers out like that one. Didn't like that one. I ended up painting over that one and it's like the top layers coming off, but that'll be great for flowers. I like that. I'll probably scrunch it all up, and yeah, I've not actually made any flowers for quite a while. Oh dear Noodle, you really are rambling this morning, girl. Right, might do a bit of gluing. Do you mind? Do you mind if I do a bit of gluing? Do you? 16 minutes already. Oh my life. So today is Sunday the 2nd of February. I might not get this loaded up until tomorrow. Yesterday, 1st of February, was my granddaughter's birthday and she turned 18 yesterday. 18! I can't believe it! Oh dear, she didn't have a party. She didn't want a party. But we went down, us olds, we went down in the afternoon, stopped until sort of early evening. There's quite a few people there, don't know how many, but it wasn't a party, it was just people taking presents down and such like. And then it was really nice, it was a lovely afternoon. And then last night she was having some friends round, and one of her friends, well, a couple of her friends were working, I think, and then one of them works at the Chinese, I don't know whether it's takeaway or restaurant, works at the Chinese anyway, and she was going to bring them all Chinese. So, and then this morning, I think there was 4 of them. They've gone off on the train to go to see the Jonas Brothers. I think it's London where they've gone. I think she said London. And then at the end of the month, her and one of her friends, they're going to Italy, going to Rome. So that'll be nice for her. She's having driving lessons. Well, she's been having those quite a while, but she said yesterday she's not had any since before Christmas because her driving instructor had been poorly or something, and I don't think she'll be long before she passes her test. My grandson, he's not started driving lessons. He's 23, I think, but I think he said he wants to at some point. But Leonie, she'll soon be off. They're a bit like chalk and cheese, really, but she's always she always wanted to travel, and I think she will. I think that'll be her thing. It's nice. Oh, I'm feeling really sort of all loved up, and with not just with the family, but with all you lovely ladies and all your comments, and you're just so lovely to me, and I don't know, just I can't get out things that I want to say. Just look into my heart and you'll see it. You all know anyway. You all know what I'm trying to say. We don't want to have to get the tissues out for tears, do we? So. Oh, I'm so pleased to at last be using these. I mean, say these have probably been in this drawer for 2 or 3 years, and I've had the odd few bits out. And I mean, was it last year or the year before? Oh, time flies, I can't remember. But I have used up, because I had a drawer, if not 2 drawers, of baby wipes, painty baby wipes. And I did get those used up, because I pasted them all to wallpaper lining. So now I have got a great big sheet of pretty paper to play with. it's never ending. And then you cut it up and then you get more scraps. Well, this is so cool. I love it. And a lot of these paints are, there's nothing wrong with cheap paints, but a lot of them, I'm not even looking to see whether you can see what I'm doing. They're, you know, cheap paints are, well, cheap paints, aren't they? And they have like a weird feel to them when they're dry. But we all have to start somewhere, don't we? I mean, I've still actually got some of the first ever paints that I bought, and I do still buy them. But like the real kids paints, they're chalky, aren't they? And I think that one will do. Get down, you little monkey. Just that one up on that little rack. Right, I suppose I better go. I should be bored to death. I'm probably just talking to myself. There's probably not even anybody there. Oh, look at these. They're all stuck together. I mean, that is one good thing about the, what they called, steel rule dies, are they? The big, you know, the big dies. You can put several sheets of, ooh, oh, look at that. I might just have to keep a piece of that. That's a scrap monster. Ooh, love it. That's how I made some of my scrap monsters when they were all on the go at the time. I was doing some of the flat round flowers that everybody was doing, where you just swirl the paint round, and I was cutting those out. And then of course I got these pieces of white, oh, I can't show you them now, pieces of white card left, and I thought they just look like a scrap monster. Yeah, I have got one. It's up here, look. Well, that's the back of it. So imagine that was just white, and you can see where I'd cut the flowers out. Look, and I thought, that's a scrap monster. You know, you can always see different things in things, and that is, stick a head on. Probably don't even have to stick a head on. Eyes, monster. I'm going to keep those pieces. I know, I'm a freak, I'm a weirdo. I said something to Mr. Doodle this morning. I said, I'm, what did I say? Not weird or something. And he laughed. I said, okay then, more weird than usual. But it wasn't weird, it was another word I'd used. Start on that side. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Right, I think I'm going to go, like I said, because I've run out of things to say now, but yeah, it's just wanted to talk about insecurities and stuff, because we do have them, and you know, if you've thought about wanting to do a video, do it. Don't care what anybody else thinks. Doesn't matter, we're all entitled to do what we want to do, not causing anybody any harm. And if you get negative comments, then you just feel sorry for them, like I do. I think, oh, bless you, poor little negative Nancy and negative Norman. I mean, obviously, the new year 2020, they're still out there. they've not made any New Year's resolutions to ditch their negativity. They're still there, and they will continue to be there. But you just, you know, got to feel sorry for them. They must have a right lonely old life being like that. But hey, that is life, isn't it? So anyway, I really must go because I'm babbling on about nothing. So thank you for watching, thank you for putting up with me, and thank you ever so much for all your lovely comments and all your love and your support, and it really does mean the world to me. And yeah, love you all loads. Take care, bye.